Good morning, guys. Happy Beauty Ninja Mask Monday. I'm a filming and editing fool because I'm getting ready for vacation. So I'm just a filming away and just uploading, editing and uploading and trying to get things all scheduled out. So when I get back, I don't have to worry about it. I'll get back Wednesday night, get up and be able to go hiking with Tish the next day, and I won't have to worry about any filming for the whole weekend. So I'm excited about that. Anyways, we're going to do the Real Nature potato mask and, of course, the Hope Mate Los Angeles 24 karat gold night eye masks because I'm getting ready to go to bed. So we're going to do a little self-care. We're going to see what I got from Amazon and do a few of the empties that I have. So stick around, I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, I'm back. I'm gonna put this mask cover on. I bet that looked beautiful. Don't I just look like a peach right now? I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille. Anyways, I was watching this thing on TikTok, and it's like this trend where you're like, this is me at 50, you know what I mean? And I ran across this one video, and this lady posted it, and like the comments on her video were like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, really? You got a lot of nerve to get on the internet and judge how somebody else looks and make a judgment call on them looking like they're saying they look like they're 80 or something like that. I mean, she's actually super cute. But anyways, I saw another one today. Same thing. People are just like freaking rude in the comments, like insane. And this one person's got all these username da 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 and no freaking picture and a private account, and I'm like, bitch, please post a picture of yourself. Be brave and post a picture of yourself on the internet. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. People are who they are. They live their lives. They have their different lived experiences. My mom had a heart attack at 49. She didn't even make it to 50. So, I mean, I got some crow's feet, and you know I don't look like I'm 25, and that's okay, but I do think I've been taking pretty good care of myself, and like I would never pass judgment on anybody else. I have no room, like, for all those people out there like making nasty ass comments. You're gonna be old someday too. Just saying. All right, should we do Empties or Amazon? Let's get through the Empties really quick. I forgot to bring a trash bag, so I'm gonna try and take everything out of here so I can put it all back in to empty into the trash. My son is at work. I think he's super bummed he can't go with me in Maryland. And I feel bad too. I really wanted him to be able to go, but I'll have to plan another trip. I just couldn't miss it. I can't miss my grandmother's 100th birthday. Like, if you guys could do me like a solid, it would be really amazing if you could all just pray that she has a really good day on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Like, where everybody's there, and even if she's not talking a lot, that she's smiling a lot because she feels the love that's around her. You know what I mean? I just really want her to have a good day. And I don't want it to be one of her bad days. I want it to be one of her good days. So if you guys could like pray super hard on that, it would really mean the world to me and my family as well. So anyways, let's get into Empties. Shaver, face shaver. She's done-ski. I probably use those things a little bit longer than I should. I finished up this Hello Kitty sleep mist. I got this in my what is that box? The Beautylish Lucky Bag. The Lucky Bag. I got this in the Lucky Bag. This stuff, I feel like, in my opinion, using it, that it actually worked. Because I did, on the nights that I used it, on the nights that I would remember to use this, I actually felt more relaxed, and it felt like I slept a lot better. So this, yeah, kitsch. I might have to go and order a couple more of these because I do have some other sleep sprays. Like I have this Awake Dream Mist pillow spray. I use this, and this, I mean, I think it helps a little bit, but not as noticeable as that kitsch. That kitsch sleep spray is freaking bomb. All right, next we got Pure Forever Clean Gentle Cleanser. This I really enjoyed. I would repurchase this. But I really like the one that I'm using that's in my shower right now. I'm just saying. And I just started using another one. Because I try and keep one at my sink and one in the shower. And I kind of go between them. And actually both of the ones that I'm using right now are pretty dang good. I finished up this Bath & Body Champagne Toast body lotion. I love all my Bath & Body Works. Next, let's go through all of these eye patches that I've used, even though I haven't been using them consistently like I'm supposed to. Because sometimes in the morning, I just don't think about it. I'm in too much of a hurry to get ready. All right, where are we at? All the eye patches. We've got 1, 2, hold on. Let's do the day ones. Let's split. I don't know what is going on out there. The other day, there was this lady, like I heard my dog barking, right? And so I look out the door and there's this lady with a shopping cart out here, and she's literally yelling at the ground and then yelling at the houses across the street. And like at first she was like right out in front of my house, a little over to the right, and then she was in front of the neighbor's house, and I was like, what the heck? And then somebody, I follow this Facebook page, it's Tacoma Files, and it just kind of like updates you on stuff going on in the neighborhood. And there was a picture of this person laying on the ground with a blanket, and there was a cart next to them, and they kind of wrote in the caption that she was like, seemed like she was freaking out a little bit, and then she just laid down on the ground. And I was like, that freaking looks like the lady that was just in front of my house, man. I know I'm kind of laughing. It's not funny. It's sad, but it's just like insane. All right, so we've got 4. You think that people in charge would like freaking do something, man? Like there's some of these people probably have some really big mental issues, and they're not getting the help that they need, and they're going to end up dead, you know what I mean? And that's just super sad, because it could be avoided if they just had the help that they need, you know what I mean? Like, freaking sad, man. That's the problem with people, is they're too worried about themselves and their own pockets than worry about anybody else. And I know I'm kind of being like the pot calling the kettle, because like most of the time I worry, you know, about me and my son and my family and how we're doing. But at the same time, I do what I can in my neighborhood when I can. Whether it's donating, rounding up, taking stuff to Goodwill, like, it all is something, you know? So, anyways, let me get off my soapbox. Eye patches, we've got 4 day ones. I'm pretty sure I used more than that, but maybe not. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, I'm definitely doing them at nighttime. All right, I finished up this Rude Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. I got this in that last Busy Beauty box that I had paid for, that I got. It was like one of her last boxes. I kind of ordered it before she closed, but I didn't have her make it till later, because I just wasn't ready for it at that time, and I kind of wanted to wait a little bit to give myself that excitement of getting one of her boxes. But I finished the Rude Makeup Melting Balm, and this stuff is really good. Definitely a repurchase for me. Face masks. This is the potato one I'm using right now. We have the green tea, the Vert, and red ginseng. I think I used this one last week. So we've got those. Hairspray finished up. This was actually my son's, and I was cleaning out some of the stuff in my shelf because I'm trying to get things organized for when I start packing tomorrow. I kind of know where certain things are, so I was moving stuff around, and I was like, oh, it's empty, so yeah. I finished Mark Anthony True Professional Strictly Curls Curl Defining Lotion. This stuff is pretty good. Humidity Shield. I need to get more of this. I think this is the second one. So I had another one and then I used this one. So they're all gone. Boo. Because I saw Andy. Andy was doing her curly hair routine. And she uses this. So I know it must be good. It's not just working for me. It works for her as well. I finished up some Nature Made Gummies Energy B12. These are so good. There was like 5 of them left in here, but I just took those ones out and put them in the other one that I have. I finished up a deodorant, and I have another one of these. There was like a sale with the 2-pack, so I just got them because they're on sale. I don't necessarily stick to the same deodorant all the time. And then I finished up the Suavitel dryer sheets that I got at the Dollar Tree. So that's all the empties. What do you guys think? All right, now let's get into my... I don't think I have everything in here. I think there was maybe one or two things that had a later delivery date, but I try to pick, when I order like multiple things, I try to pick the delivery that uses the least amount of packages. So I try to get it all in one. But sometimes it just depends on, the products. And I think one of the products, yeah, I don't think it's in here. Yeah, it's not in here. So that'll come in a later date. All right, what is this? I can't even remember everything that I ordered. That's pretty sad. I'll remember when I see it though. Boy, this box was a bee to open, I'll tell you what. Oh, I did order some of them. Okay, so I have been talking before about, like, I always talk in my videos when I use shimmer shades. I have these janky little sponge tip applicators, and I've been using them, and I'm like, I really need to get more. I need to get better ones, and blah, 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 blah. And I just, you know, just keep going off about it. And then meanwhile, I'm putting in orders at Amazon, and what am I not ordering? The one thing that I talk about ordering all the time, and it's the one thing I forget. So my bestie, Flawed and Fabulous, sent me a little box of sponge tip applicators because she watches my videos and she's heard me talk about it several times. So she ordered me a pack, and that makes me so excited. But before I knew she had sent them, Janet, I talked about this in another video. Janet had commented on a video, I believe on a video I was talking about that in, and she put there, this is your reminder to get sponge tip applicators because it was Prime Days. So I was like, going right now. So I went and I put them in, and so now I'm going to have a lifetime supply of sponge tip applicators. So I got these ones. This is Morgul's. More professional, more fashionable, better quality. So we'll see how these work. The ones that Stacy sent me are pretty great. And then I saw these, and I thought these were pretty cool too. They're like brushes, but with the sponge tip applicators. They have some of them that are even a little bit longer. You know what I mean? So it's just like they have like different size brushes. They have different size sponge tip applicators, which is really neat. So the ones that Stacy sent are amazing. So I'm excited to try these and see if they work any better, or if the other ones, you know what I'm saying? Kind of see the quality, which ones are worth the repurchase if I ever have to. So we got that. Next, I got a first aid kit because we were talking about it, like it was kind of talked about on Tish and I's hike. She had said something about a first aid kit, but she didn't have it in her backpack. And so I was thinking about it, and I was like, it would probably be a good idea for me to have one too, to put in my backpack when we go hiking, just so that we have like kind of things that we might need, you know? I'm not exactly sure what's all in here either. I just thought it was a nice little travel size that I could put in my backpack. So there's tongue depressors. What would I need tongue depressors for? I don't know what I would need. Oh, there's like some, what is this? Bandage, PBT bandage. It's kind of cottony. I'm sure there's Band-Aids in here. What is this? Oh, saline solution, so you can rinse your eyes out. Oh, they got Q-tips in here. I don't want to mess it up because if I take everything out, I might not be able to put it back in the same way. There's alcohol pads, antiseptic cleansing. What is this? Burn care. So that's pretty cool. What else is in here? This is Band-Aids. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to put this back together the way that it is. There's some more like cotton bandages. This is not bad. Gloves. Gloves for your hands to keep the germs away. Looks like little maybe bandage tape or something like that. So I got that. What is this? Oh, I think this is one of those things for giving somebody CPR or mouth to mouth so you can blow in it. That's pretty cool. What is this? Is like rubber. I'm not sure. Maybe that would be used for if you had a broken finger or something to hold it in place. Maybe. Oh, that's what these are for. Like splints. I don't see what else you would use them for. Yeah, this is a pretty good. Oh, they got these too, so you can pull out splinters or whatever. This is pretty cool. I'm excited to have a first aid kit. I'm gonna have to put it where I remember, because I'm taking my backpack on vacation, but I'm not gonna need to take this with me. So I'll have to leave this over where I usually leave my backpack so that I can remember to put this in there for us. Excited about that. Next, I got something for me and Tish as well for when we go hiking. They're headlamps, because sometimes we might decide we want to go on a sunrise or sunset hike, and so headlamps would be a must. There's two of them in here. I can't remember how much it was for 2 of them, but it really wasn't that much. See, you got the 2 boxes in there. She doesn't know. I told her I got something. She's like, what? And I said, well, I can't tell you. You have to wait. So I might have to drop that off to her tomorrow. All right. And then, because I can't find my BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy concealer brush, and I love it, I had to buy another one. And watch. The other one's going to show up. I just don't know. It has to be in my room somewhere, but I can't find it. And I really like this brush, so I had to replace it. So there's that. And then I keep seeing this on the TikTok shop. It's the Color Wow Dream Coat Supernatural Spray. This is going with me on vacation because I looked at the weather, you guys, and it's going to be beautiful here. And it's raining, thunder, lightning, and hot and humid back there right now. So hopefully this is going to save my hair. Not that anything can. I'm telling you right now. The humidity is real back there. All right. And then I keep seeing all this stuff on TikTok from Nina Poole. And a lot of people talking about her skincare and stuff. And I've seen her talk about the skincare and kind of comparing it to higher end stuff. This is a more affordable way to give you that kind of really nice look where it gives you kind of a glow, but you could put on a matte foundation and kind of bring the glow. It just gives you hydrating looking skin. Really beautiful looking skin. And it makes your makeup go on better from the videos I've seen. So anyways, I got this Bioma stuff. There's Hydrate and Balance. This is moisturizing gel cream. I got this because I've heard from Nina Poole says Bioma is a really good brand. I also got the Glow Serum from Bioma because this is Prime Days, guys. Prime Days. These were all on sale. Everything here was on sale for a Prime deal. And then I got the Bioma Hydrating Milky Toner. So, from my understanding, I did order the Thayers. The Thayers Milky Toner has not arrived yet, but that's another thing that they use. So they use the Thayers, they use this serum, and then the last thing is this Sun Touchable Whoa Glow 30 broad spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen. It's the e.l.f. And this is, I have the like the gel stuff, but I think this is more like a more creamier, like tinted moisturizer, I want to say. But they've been using this after all of this, put this on before they put on their foundation. And these people, their skin looks amazing. And there's other, I mean, Nina Pool's not the only one. There's like other creators that use the same thing and get the same result. And so I just want to see if it'll work for me the same it does for them. So yeah, I'm excited to do this little routine. I might have to take this with me and just have it be this, because there's a moisturizer, a serum, an SPF. So yeah, I might just pack this and take this with me along with these little sponge tip applicators and my Color Wow. So anyways, that's my Empties and my little Prime haul. Let me know, what do you think? I love this brush. And if you can get it on sale, you definitely should pick it up, because I think, in my opinion, it's a really good concealer brush. Alright, I'm going to take this mask off. Maybe I'll leave it on a little bit longer. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to leave it on a little bit. Oh, jeez. I guess you guys are having a field day with me today. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to leave it on a little bit longer and let it do its thing and get all this stuff put away. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. Take care. Stay safe. There will be a playlist link down below. I highly recommend you go down there. Check out the other beauty ninjas. See what they're getting into and what they're up to this week. I love them all so much, and I know you guys will too. If you're new here, maybe join Nene's Glam Squad. Join the family. We would love to have you. We do a lot of different fun things on this channel. I try to put up a little something that maybe everybody would enjoy. So join the family. Subscribe. Turn up the notification bell. That way you can get notified anytime I make a new upload. Give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Say hi. Let me know that you stopped by. And hopefully I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.